Welcome to this explainer. Look, today we're running a hands-on workshop to help you master the kind of IT technical English that literally speeds up ticket resolution. We're going to completely transform the way you communicate technical issues.
Ah, yes. It's broken, fix it ASAP. We have absolutely all seen this ultimate, frustratingly vague user message just sitting there in our support queues, right? I mean, it tells you absolutely nothing about what the actual technical issue is.
And honestly, that leads us to a really critical question. How much time are we wasting just trying to decipher these vague tickets instead of, actually fixing the problem? Poor communication directly impacts your resolution speed. It leads to that dreaded ping-pong delay, just bouncing questions back and forth, and it causes unnecessary, chaotic escalations. Every single minute spent asking, okay, but what exactly is broken, is a minute you're not spending restoring the service.
So here's our roadmap for today. Number 1, why precise English matters. 2, perfecting the escalation email. 3, essential tech support vocabulary. 4, fixing common non-native mistakes. And 5, a live ticket rewrite scenario.
Okay, Section 1, why precise English matters.
So precise English isn't just about getting your grammar right, it's actually a vital diagnostic tool that actively reduces an issue's impact radius. Just compare a vague complaint like, "the server is acting weird and slow," to a really precise statement. Degraded performance observed on Apex server with 500 ms API latency. If you're a senior engineer, which one of those helps you diagnose the issue faster? The precise statement, for sure. By front-loading that context and those specifics, like the exact region and the exact latency, you're respecting the reader's time and completely cutting out the back and forth.
Moving on to Section 2, perfecting the escalation email. Quick side note here. A lot of people think escalating a ticket means they failed. That is a total myth. It's actually a strategic alignment of problems with the right expertise and authority. There are 4 absolutely non-negotiable steps to a perfect formal escalation. 1, a clear and urgent subject line. 2, an impact statement, basically who or what is affected. 3, what's already been tried, like any temporary workarounds, so the next tier doesn't just repeat your steps. And 4, the specific next step requested. Every single part of this eliminates a potential bottleneck. Just notice the sheer power of a strong subject line here. Escalating overdue support requests, SLA breached for ticket number 1234. It gets straight to the point, right? It flags the service level agreement breach clearly, and it notifies management of a timeline issue without causing a massive panic. It's calm, it's precise, and it's highly actionable. Section 3, essential tech support vocabulary. We're going to do a rapid-fire deep dive into 10 must-know terms that really define professional IT communication, and I'll show you exactly how to use them in real-world ticket contexts. First up, intermittent. This means an issue happens sporadically without any predictable pattern. Saying user reports intermittent login failures is crucial because it instantly tells the engineering team, hey, this is a hard-to-reproduce bug. They immediately know it's going to require advanced, long-term logging and observability tools to actually catch it.
Now contrast that with our next term, reproducible. This is an issue you can consistently duplicate if you follow specific steps. When you write, "the crash is reproducible by clicking save," you are basically handing the development team the exact recipe they need. This massively speeds up their ability to patch the software because they don't have to sit around guessing how the bug is triggered.
Then we have degraded. This means the service is still technically operational, but is performing poorly, like responding with super high latency. Saying we are observing degraded performance distinguishes the situation from a complete, total system outage. That precision helps management accurately prioritize the incident response without sounding false alarms.
Which leads us straight to measuring the impact radius. This measures the breadth of an incident. Are 5 users affected or 50,000? Writing the impact radius includes 45,000 active users, provides the ultimate metric for leadership. It helps them understand the true size and the actual business cost of the fire you're fighting.
The crucial point of any investigation, though, is finding the root cause. This is the fundamental underlying weakness that actually caused the failure. When you state, the root cause was an unhandled null pointer, you're identifying the ultimate target of the permanent fix. You're making sure this specific problem never, ever happens again. But hey, what happens while you're waiting for that permanent fix? Well, you use a workaround. This is a temporary fix that restores service immediately.
Saying a failover to the secondary region is our workaround frames your action perfectly. It tells stakeholders that immediate relief has been provided to the users, buying you precious time for the permanent fix to be developed.
Now, if you don't find a workaround fast enough, you risk an SLA breach. An SLA, or Service Level Agreement, sets a target resolution time. A breach simply means that time was missed. Flagging this by writing, escalating ticket ST89 due to an internal SLA breach, clearly and professionally accelerates the fix by bringing in team leads. It helps avoid churn and serious reputational damage.
Sometimes the absolute best quick fix strategy is a rollback. This means reverting software or systems back to a previous stable state. Context: initiating a rollback of the latest deployment. This is exactly the lever you pull when a brand new code release unexpectedly causes a critical system crash.
And finally, we combine postmortem and MTTR, which stands for mean time to resolution. A postmortem is basically a blameless review of an incident after the dust is settled. By stating the postmortem aims to reduce our MTTR, you're emphasizing that the goal isn't to point fingers, it's to learn from systemic weaknesses, so you lower the average time it takes to fix future issues.
All right, Section 4, fixing common non-native mistakes.
You know, in global tech teams, the communication gap usually isn't about grammar or vocabulary size. It's almost always about tone. Notice the shift in mindset here. A demanding tone like, "Why has this not been resolved yet?" creates instant friction. But framing the exact same question collaboratively, "I want to understand what is causing the delay so we can resolve this," assumes the recipient is actually there to help. I promise you, this professional tone gets way better results from colleagues and vendors alike.
Section 5, Live Ticket Rewrite Scenario.
Let's put everything we've just learned into practice. Remember that initial "it's broken" message from earlier? Before we rewrite it, just think about exactly what critical diagnostic data is missing from that panicked cry for help. Number 1, which system are we even talking about? 2, what is the exact error code or timestamp? 3, what's the impact radius, like who is actually affected? And 4, what troubleshooting has already been tried? We absolutely need to front-load all of this.
Just look at the transformation here. We go from pure panic, "It's broken, help," to a polished, precise email. Subject: urgent escalation, degraded performance on APAC server, impact radius 50 users, workaround failed, need L2 support. That precise vocabulary turns a useless complaint into a crystal clear, actionable technical brief that a senior engineer can immediately run with.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. Next time you write a ticket, are you going to just report a problem, or will you actually engineer a faster solution through your words? Remember, in IT support, your English is your most powerful diagnostic tool. Thanks for joining me in this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.